We're going to start building our Baja Bronco on the CC-02 chassis. We're going to start off with bag A, and it's going to take us from steps 1 to 7. So let's get building Tamiya. Okay, so we're ready to start bag B, and we got our first couple of parts laid out here. Bag B is going to take us from step 8 to step 17, and yeah, let's go. We're ready to start bag C. Got all my screws and everything laid out in my little pan here, and rear end parts. I'm going to start with the rear end. Bag C is going to take us from steps 18 to 32. Here we go. Bag D. Bag D will take us from steps 33 to step 46. So basically your shocks, mounting your shocks, putting your tires on. I think there might even be body posts in there or something. I don't know. Nothing bad to report so far. Let's carry on with bag D. Okay, we got bag D done. That completes our whole chassis. You got our shocks built, shocks mounted, bumpers mounted, rear battery tray mounted, radio control, gear mounted. Everything's looking really good. And surprisingly, it's not too bad for articulation. You know, it's really not that bad. Okay, so the build went really well. Zero complaints, zero problems. Everything was as described in the instructions. Hardly any redos, which are always my fault for not paying attention. We locked both rear ends, so both rear ends are locked. So she's full four-wheel drive all the time. In the gearbox, the instructions, you can build it fast speed or high range, and lower speed and low range. I just left the stock motor in there. I didn't have a 35 turn crawler motor or CR tuned motor or whatever, so we just went with the stock motor. low speed. I have no idea how fast it will be. We have a 1060 hobby wing in here. I might upgrade it to a 1080, but that'll give me the drag brake and everything for full crawler mode. But we'll see how it does, and if it's just a trail truck or any potential for a crawler. I don't expect too much out of these tires. They are what they are, but you know, I'm sure they're just fine for running around. But if you're serious about crawling, of course, they'd have to go. So we'll see. Anyway, time to get on to the body. So let's see where we're at with that. Okay, we have the body all painted up. We got metallic blue, we got white, and we got bright red. So she's red, white, and blue. Mrs. Empty Pockets nailed the taping and the masking. So she did a fantastic job as usual. If you lean over her shoulder and supervise her, she does excellent work. So pretty happy with all that. It still has the protective wrap on it. So perhaps we should take that off and see how shiny it really is. Well, we got our body all finished, and I think it turned out pretty good. Got it all decaled up and everything. Yeah, actually, even the big decals on the front, they weren't the end of the world bad. Messed up a little bit. I got this one inland just a little bit more than he should be, but what are you gonna do? We just winged it. 2 cocktails later, and lay down the big ones with just boom, just lay them down, and things went all right. So anyway, I think it turned out pretty good. I'll zoom in a little bit there, and we'll get some better look at this thing, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. Okay, sorry you're gonna have to put up with me turning this thing around. I don't have a power turntable like Adam does. Ooh, big time. So there we have our Bronco. Actually, it worked out pretty good. Got the decals on pretty darn good. We painted the back bumper there, so that worked out good. Love these rims. I don't know what it is about the shiny rims. I just love them. Just like an old crow, you know, something shiny, off I go. And then you push a piece of plastic out in the shape of an old Ford. My golly, I gotta have it. So the Baja Bronco kit comes with an LED light kit in it. It's actually turned out not too bad, so let's have a look at that. So we'll take the body off. Nothing's plugged in right now, so it's safe. So that's the way we got it all wired in. Got headlights, and we actually have taillights. I was a little concerned about how the taillights were going to shine through the decals, but they don't work out too bad. So let's go ahead and plug it in and see how that works out. So they give you the jumper plug-in to take power to the light control unit. So that plugs in between the battery and the speed controller. So let's go ahead and hook that up real quick here. Quick as it can be, you know. Oh, there we go. There we go. And if we get this back on here. Okay, so we got everything plugged in, and we have headlights. What do you think of that? It actually looked pretty good. Not really bright with the stickers on the front there. It kind of darkens them down a little bit there, but it's not like a bright, super bright LED light, but actually they throw a lot of light and go for quite a ways. And what I was quite impressed with, the kit has a spot for backup lights as well, but the little kit that's supplied just has tail lights and headlights, and it actually has tail lights. They're just on or off. That's all there is to it. So, but I think that'll look pretty good running down the trail and rock crawling and running down the road and whatever. So I think that actually worked out pretty good. The Baja Bronco with the light kit installed. Wasn't all that hard to do. Well worth it, I think, and turned out very nicely. So there we have our Baja Bronco. Vroom. Alright. Okay, fine. There, we proved it runs. So there, we're all set up. Looking forward to having a good time. Really hopeful for tomorrow night. Love our little Baja Bronco. Yeah, highly recommend this kit. CC-02 chassis was fun time to build, and who doesn't love the old Bronco body? So painted a box art, everything turned out good. Rock on, guys. Catch you on the next one. Catch you tomorrow when we do a run video.